Hello and welcome to some more Star Citizen news. We have some important clarifications on the F8C Lightning from Cloud Imperium games that they had previously misreported. Star Citizen's funding has done very well from ship sales of that F8 in the last couple of days, and the Day of Vara mask event is broken, potentially because of the golden tickets. There's a new 3.21 PTU batch, and we look at the current state of the PTU as well. Star Citizen funding at the moment. So Star Citizen, at the moment, over the last sort of few months, has brought in sort of passively, I say passively, $90,000 each day, when there's sort of like not a sale or anything else going on. But with the F8C being available to be sold if you get a golden ticket, the last couple of days has catapulted funding. So on the 11th of October, they made over 1.7 million and around 1 million on the 12th of October. This is a ridiculous amount of money for a ship which is only available if you actually find something in-game. It's a relatively expensive ship at least $260, though you can get it on store credit for $300. Actually, being able to get it with store credit would make it sort of sell less, I suppose, as well. So there's that to consider in mind, because people will just melt some other ships for it. But this is just when one ship is available for sale. When we've got the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo, when we've got CitizenCon, when we've got a load of new ships coming out over the next couple of months, Star Citizen could make a huge amount of money. I think at the moment it's sort of like 5 million-ish down from previous year earnings, but could quite easily smash previous records if they have a good Intergalactic Aerospace Expo sale. There was some confusion over the F8C from CIG. Golden tickets and buybacks all being confused. So Jake Acapella posted, "Apologies folks, some wires were crossed. Only one golden license can be earned, and acquiring a second license will not get you access a second time to an F8C. Apologies for any confusion. I've edited my comment. If for some reason you've melted your ship after my comment, feel free to reach out to us and we'll get it fixed for you." So this is in response to the question, can I melt my F8C and buy it back later, which is now has an edited response that reads, "Just confirmed you can indeed rebuy the F8C even past November 7th. Only one golden license can be earned, and acquiring a second license will not get you access a second time." I've definitely seen people put multiple licenses in and get an additional F8C. I'm not sure if that's been patched out now or if they're only talking about the sales of the ship. You can only buy one F8C, but you can actually turn in multiple golden licenses and you'll get access to the F8C multiple times for 24 hours. That's potentially still the case. Chuck it in the comments what your experience with that is. There was then a follow-up question to that. So just to double confirm, so I got this right, once you melt the F8C, you cannot buy it back even in the future, as you can only earn one golden ticket. No, you just can't buy a different version, as in you bought store credit and then you want the war bond version. If one's already in your buyback F8C is safe for the future, but you can't effectively buy multiple versions of the ship. Some players are swearing blind that platinum tickets are only showing up on big streamer servers. So these are the tickets that actually give you a F8C with lifetime insurance and skin on your account permanently. CIG again clarify, anyone who is in-game at the right time and place has a chance at getting that platinum ticket. Good luck and happy hunting. I do expect that Cloud Imperium are potentially more likely to go, oh, this guy's streaming, there's a load of people watching, they're on a full server, boom, I'll jump in there. I suspect that does happen. I also suspect that when CIG activate an event on one of the servers, that a load of friends of a streamer or whoever is around, or big orgs, will go, there is this event happening here. And if obviously a streamer is online streaming, they'll try and get involved with that because it's good content. There was another thread, you don't have to survive anything for the cards, referring to the licenses. You can just Alt F4, survive the 20-second logout timer they added, and then when you log back in, you'll be safe and sound in the landing zone. Hell, it's faster than flying back too. Cloud Imperium responded, with persistence, your body would still be in game for at least 10 minutes after you log out, leaving anyone in the verse capable of finding your marker and looting your body with the ticket during that time. Would be an easy way to let others snag a ticket from you. I have heard of people trying to Alt F4 and then log back onto a different region server to sort of forcibly log you out and put you in somewhere else. I'm not sure if that works. All this sort of stuff is good for CIG in trying to work out exploits and how events like this should be handled in the future. Also, don't be lame and try and bug this stuff, try and do it legitimately. There was another thread talking about the F8C getting nerfed already. In fact, there was multiple threads talking about CIG are going to nerf this ship hugely after loads of people have bought it, or that they're already nerfing it and stuff like that. So this is mainly rumours, and there was lots of rumours that the F8 had already had its shields dropped to 4 size 1s, which would be a huge drop, or was going to get that drop. Currently the ship has 2 size 2s, giving it quite a lot of a health pool for its shields, which it should have. It should be pretty tanky. It's a heavy fighter. It's a military heavy fighter, effectively. But it doesn't appear to be true that the ship's getting nerfed, at least with that at the moment. It's still got its 2 size 2s. There doesn't appear to be any plans to nerf the ship yet, but a lot of players are still concerned, and it is going to get a lot of different balance passes as CIG build the resource management system, the new master modes, bring the ship to gold standard, add component variants, and weapon balance. So expect it to go up and down at various times along the way with every other ship that also goes through the same process. The intention is for the F8C and the F8 in general to be a pretty tanky, very powerful, heavy fighter, but it's not going to be the best at everything. It is going to burn quite hot. It's not going to be the fastest ship. It is going to be pretty big for a fighter. It's not going to have the longest range, but it is going to bring a lot of guns to the party and be pretty tonky. The addition of this golden ticket event and the F8C and all that sort of stuff appears to have pushed the Day of the Vara not just to the side as an event, but also broken it. The masks aren't appearing currently, so Day of the Vara at the moment, you can find spooky masks, and if you can find all of them in-game, then you get a badge to say you found them all. But you can't find any of them at the moment because this other event has sort of taken priority over it. Cloud Imperium Games do say they're working on a fix for it at the moment, and there should be some news soon, and assumedly a fix shortly, but as I said, it's currently broken. There's a new Star Citizen Alpha 3.21 patch on the Open PTU. This patch has some vehicle and ship improvements. They've updated the Nova tank, ground vehicle handling, greatly increased the nose health of the Gladius, made several thruster performance changes and flight tuning changes for the P-72. There's been a polish pass on the Ares acceleration decay. They've added the F8C into all Arena Commander game modes. The ship has also had a polish pass on its assets, fuel tank and missile rack. A load of bug fixes here as well. Medical bay, beds and screen obstruction and hangars has been fixed. Defend missions didn't start after arrival. That's been fixed. NPCs were facing the wrong direction when performing that animation. Unconscious AI could prevent spawn closet doors from closing and not allowing to have AI spawn like bunker missions and stuff like that, so they were uncompletable. Drop-off locations for SLAM didn't appear to be working properly and wouldn't complete the mission. Players who accepted shared salvage missions would not have permission to be in the area. Grimhex medical regeneration kiosks would have no UI. Also, a couple of client and server crashes have been fixed. Now, there is still a load of known issues with the patch. Actually, some of these have been solved, but haven't been confirmed as solved, so sort of bear that in mind. There's some extra logging with this patch as well to track down some issues with invisible parts of stations, like moving parts and spinning things not being synchronized correctly, leading to sort of ship collisions and that sort of jazz. There are various F8 problems with skins and weapons, jump point stations, the patient check-ins at those new stations, as it were. Those medical kiosks don't work properly. Crashing in a restricted area will give you a everlasting restricted area alert. The preset images for keyboard and gamepad control schemes don't match up with what is banned by default. When spawning a ship at a docking port, the ship can clip through geometry there. Hull C with cargo can spawn extended in large hangars instead of at a docking port like it's supposed to. Sometimes the Hull C can't undock. Orison turn gates sometimes don't open, preventing players from entering shuttles. Some clothing and armor have reverted to default base colors. Laser repeaters occasionally stop firing, but still consume ammo. Snub ships can clip through the Constellation when they are retrieved. Players can lose their loadout after dying in armistice zones. You can't close the item interaction menu in inventory sometimes. Combat AI can teleport and pop in combat. Room system does not protect player actors from extreme weather conditions in Lorville. Players and items can fall through the bottom of the Redeemer, the Reclaimer bridge elevators, interactions are missing, FPS will drop as long as the players are inside the cockpit of a Drake Cutlass. I don't think that's as bad anymore. The Carrack's main elevator can get locked in place and begin spinning indefinitely. Refuel, rearm and repair services can sometimes be unavailable when landed, and the mission giver, Wallace Klim, is not visible at his location in Grimhex. I think, again, that one is actually fixed now. But yeah, boom! That's it for your Star Citizen news today. We are very close, just a week and a day away from CitizenCon. Really looking forward to that. We've got that golden ticket F8C sort of event going on at the moment. Day of the Vara stuff should be going on again soon. I'm really interested to know, are you excited for CitizenCon? And if so, what are you hoping to see? Have you got yourself a F8C? Have you been sort of messing around trying to get a platinum ticket or a golden ticket? Are you concerned that the ship might be nerfed into oblivion? What are you thinking of the Alpha 3.21 patch at the moment, or have you been playing loads in the 3.20 live build? Whatever your thoughts, I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. What the hell are you? It's nordvpn.com/BoredGamer, enabling you to minimize your presence on the internet, almost like a cloaking device. It also allows you to hunt out the best TV and movies and shopping deals by changing your region. It prevents big internet from gathering and using your personal data. There's even a data breach scanner and meshnet for your own remote private network included. When Zin asked, what's the Predator movie got to do with NordVPN or CitizenCon or Star Citizen, I said, what's any of our NordVPN ads got to do with anything? Grab yourself NordVPN in the links below for a seamless, secure internet experience. Every month we have a Star Citizen ship giveaway. For October 2023, we are giving away a Constellation Phoenix. This luxury multi-crew ship can be used as a mission runner, an explorer, a base of operations, and more. It comes with a luxury P-72 Archimedes snub, as well as the Lynx rover, allowing you to have on and off planet excursions. Just comment on any of my videos made during the month to be in for a chance of winning that. This is the bit of the video where I appeal to you to try and join the channel memberships and give us money. We have a load of you that are Patreons or have become YouTube channel members with the join button under my videos, and that goes a huge way in helping the channel and enabling us to make daily Star Citizen news entertainment. But there are a load of other ways to help us: liking, commenting, sharing these videos. That helps the channel grow. Thank you for watching to the end. Please get involved in the comments section, and I hope you have a great October.